Good morning. Welcome to day 164. We're leaving the Garfield Ridge shelter and heading down to Ethan Pond shelter. It's about 14 miles, but about 2,000 or 3,000 less elevation, so hopefully that'll go better.
Yeah, we're starting with a big down.
Yep, yeah, so here we go. Let the good times roll, baby. We'll see you down trail. Well, this may make the trail a little slippery. As we're going down, baby. Hopefully we don't slide down. We just want to climb down. Oh, that's so time consuming. All right. Ooh. Beautiful morning right now. Carrie thinks there's a chair up there. We're going to see. There's something.
I don't know if it's a bench or what it is.
That's as far as I can zoom in. I don't know if we go by it or not.
Yeah.
Huh. Isn't that something? Look at that. Beautiful out there. Good morning, America. Oh, you work for it out here, let me tell you. My goodness. Whew. It's nice when it's trail. That boulder hopping in the morning there, or boulder climbing, whatever you want to call it.
Sliding.
Rock sliding. Ooh, that's no fun. Trail itself's not bad, though, when you got trail. All right, we're going to hit it. All right, we're about 2.1 miles in. We got 0.6 of a mile. I think it's the Galehead Hut, AMC Hut. We'll top off our water bottles and head on our merry way. Hopefully the rain breaks up before it gets here. It looked light, but we'll see. It could get heavy too, so you know how it is in the mountains. Good job, Bandit. All right, we're on our way down South Twin. I couldn't film up there. It was a white out with the sky and rain, big wind, but it's calmed down here. Whew. We got some trail now for a while. That's nice. That makes the life a little easier. Because the first 4 hours are only averaging roughly 1 mile an hour. That's tough on a 14-mile day. This is a little better. I'm hoping we have a bunch of this. Ooh, we're on our way over to Mount Gio. And that's our last chance to decide whether we continue or not. If we can do this in better than 1 mile an hour, like 1.5 miles an hour or so, then we'll give it a shot. If not, then we might have to stay up there. The campsite's nice up there, but it's awfully early in the morning too. Well, hopefully we'll be there before 11. And if that's the case, then we will carry on. But until then, we'll keep you updated. Whew! All right. That was a 2 mile an hour. So, we have a fighting chance. That's all we can say, is we got a fighting chance. So, we're pushing on. Whew. It's gonna be a tough day, there ain't no doubt about that. We're gonna earn this one. I just hope we don't get there at 7, 8 o'clock. I hate those nights. Right now we're protected from the wind in this little green tunnel. Got these guys everywhere protecting us. They do a heck of a job because that wind was just about blowing us over. Crazy. Yeah, I couldn't have held my phone. It would have blown it right out of my hand. I'm just glad we had good weather for the ridge yesterday. That helped a lot. Anybody coming over today, my God, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. All right, well, I didn't do an end of lunch video because it was raining, but it stopped, so it's a little after 1 now. maybe 1:30. Not quite sure. The skies are opening a little bit, a little blue. Supposed to get some heavy thunderstorms here in another 40 minutes or so. It should clear out by 4 o'clock. We got about 6 miles to go to the Ethan Pond tent site. I'm gonna stop at Zealand Hut, top off the water bottles. Ooh. These bog boards are real slippery now that they're soaking wet. I didn't know if we were gonna pull this off, but it looks like we might. Ooh. That'll be good. Ho ho ho. I'm gonna turn this around and then you're gonna understand why I'm gonna put the phone away. We got a lake. So I'm putting it away before I lose it. All right, we'll see you down trail. Got some beautiful views from here. Whew. Love the mountains. Oh, a little bit of blue sky over there. All right, we're gonna get it. Well, there's the rain. Now that's a massive rock pile. That's crazy. Just time. Time and plates moving. We could be done with the rain right now. That would be nice. Alright. I guess those rocks up there, way up there, I can zoom into it, break off. And then they end up down here. And eventually, if it's a big enough slide, they end up down there. And while I was looking at that just now, looks like I finally found some ripe blueberries. I'm in. All right, we're about 3/4 of the way from the campsite. Ethan Pond. The rain seems to have stopped. I put my arm down and the sweat came pouring out of my raincoat. Sometimes I wonder why I put it on. I know why, but still. Ooh. It was another rough day. This one was 14.5. We had one no-blower go by us about 10 minutes ago. That's the only one we've seen all day come by us. Real muddy in this section now. But this was a nice trail for a few miles. It's the only thing that saved today's hike. Because man, that boulder hopping can kill you. You're not getting 2 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour on that. You're getting 0.8 to a mile an hour. Whew. Well, tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and in the 60s, and we're going up Webster Cliff to the tent site behind the Mizpah Hut. I think it's the Noman, N-A-U-M, something like that. So we're gonna go there. And then the next day is the big day. That's another 14 miler. Tomorrow will be 10 and change. I think 10 or 9, something like that. The next day will be 14 again, with a lot of elevation because you got to go over Washington and you got to go over Madison. But there are breakout points by Madison that I could take if we can't make it over Madison. There's a couple tent sites and shelter sites, so that's what the plan will be. Alrighty, I'm going that way. Alright, that's the end of day 164. That was a rough one.
That was a good one.
It turned out good in the end.
Yeah, it did.
Started hard.
Started real hard.
Real hard.
But we made it through the heights, and then it was just cruising downhill into camp.
Cruising uphill.
Downhill to camp. Well,
It was uphill.
uphill. It was a gradual uphill.
Yeah, it was 500 feet over like 4 miles. It was nothing.
Yeah, it was nice.
It almost felt like a downhill. Yeah. Yeah, it was 4 hours to do the first 4 miles. I didn't think we were going to make it.
We had a bailout point if we needed to, but
Yep.
we persevered.
We made it. And I got some wild blueberries. That's some good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So here's our tent site here. We got a platform.
Had a little bit of rain today.
Had a lot of rain. Well, a little rain, but
A
it
little rain.
was enough to be a lot. There's more rain inside my raincoat called sweat. I know you got to put it on when it's cold out, but man,
You get so sweaty inside. It's not fun.
yeah, it's almost not worth it.
No, but then you don't want to You don't want to risk the hypothermia.
Yeah, I know. My deadline is 70 degrees, and it was about 70, so I'm like, well, I'll throw it on. I'll throw it on.
But you got to go through most of the day without it.
Yep. And then tomorrow we're gonna go to the Mizpah hut, the Noman campsite behind it, to set us up for Washington. Ooh baby, ooh baby,
It's a coming.
it's a coming. All right, that's all we got for today. We'll see you out there tomorrow morning.
Peace.
Peace.